Hey guys, just did up a little video on the broken oil pump post that I seen. It was easier than typing it out just to do up a video. So here's the video. There'll be a link in the description, or there'll be a link right below it. So if you want to watch, I always torque these things the same. Done hundreds of them, never had an issue. So anyways, here we are. So talking about that cracked oil pump. So what I wanted to show you guys is the bolts that are supposed to be in that are, get it to focus, are 10.9. That was not very good. Not marked very good. That one is 10.9. So 10.9, you're a classic 10.9 bolt, metric course, 8 mil, oh, it'll focus, sorry. So the 10.9, 8 mil 1.25. This is going to be in metric because it is a metric bolt. It is 40.1 Newton meters. So to convert that, 40.1 Newton meters is 29 foot-pounds, not 18 foot-pounds. Cummins does require a lot of their bolts to be 18 foot-pounds. I do not do them at 18 foot-pounds. These bolts, to yield properly, should be at 29 foot-pounds. I do them at 25. I do everything at 25. Do as I do as I don't, whatever, it doesn't matter. Oil pump. So this is just an oil pump I had sitting on the floor. I keep a few around for the gears if I'm swapping stuff. And as you can see, as some of you guys said, the oil pump does not bottom out, and it does not. It's not supposed to, so that this mating surface, come on. This mating surface touches that mating surface. So, show you guys bolts. I'm not going to put Loctite on them because this is not the oil pump that is staying in this engine. My better hand here. So what we're going to do, show you guys, even if you over torque these, they still shouldn't break the pump. Torque wrench. And get it to focus. 25. Oh, that might be better. 25. Now I gotta hold the phone and do this, so this might be interesting, but if you're doing it in crisscross pattern, you just want to do a little bit. And that is at 25 foot-pounds. Did not break anything. You will not break the pump at 25 foot-pounds. I'll show you. I'll put this impact jack back on it. That's how much more it takes to break the pump. So if you are if you're tightening it down, you need to make sure you do crisscross pattern. Because if you're breaking the pump, either the pump isn't sitting in there straight, or you're over torquing. So you need to crisscross pattern and do it, because that got, I don't know, at least 3/4 of a turn more on it, and that on one of these bolts is considerable amount. I don't know how much more that would be. Well, actually, let's try it on the bottom one. I don't know if my big torque wrench goes that well. Let's find out. Now I'm curious what it'll take to break it. Well, actually, I can do an adapter. Every one of these that I've ever done, I've always done them at 25, and I've never broke one. So I don't think the torque is the problem, unless there's something wrong with the torque wrench and you're doing like way more than that or something. Guess that's possible. So, let's see here. Obviously, my torque is at. So, Still hasn't broke. So that there just broke right there. So you're talking like over 40 foot-pounds if you're breaking that. So it's not a torque issue. Something's not sitting right or whatever, or it's a bad pump. It's possible it's a bad pump or bad pumps. Make sure you make sure that when you put the pump in there, because this slides inside there, right? Make sure that you tap that in there and make sure it goes in there. Because if it doesn't, you can have a problem with that. But anyways, just thought I'd show you guys that. I don't know if it makes any difference to any of you, but the torque on the bolts at 25 will not break the pump. Something else is wrong because I torqued them all to that. And the bolts should actually, technically to that bolt, being it's a 10.9 to yield the bolt properly, you should be torquing it to 18 wouldn't yield the bolt and you will have a bolt fallout, which that I have seen before. But anyways, just thought I'd do a video instead of typing it out.